When I'm stuck in the city chasing deadlines and dollars and other men's dreams, often I wish I could escape to someplace different. I have never felt like I belong here. At times, the chaos and the rush makes it hard to breathe. The busy mornings, the social commitments, the standards of the society stifles me. I feel like an outcast sometimes. When I'm jostling through daily routines, hammering out emails furiously, working for money, not love, I like to let my mind drift away to something I really care about. Complete and comfortable solitude in the wilderness. Imagine, I say to myself, imagine this. I could just jump into the car, roll for the next few hours, and wake up in the massive silence of the mountains. And then in my dreams, I drive away. I leave it all behind, and then I just drive and drive and drive till I find some place special. It may not be down on any map, true places never are. I picture how the journey might unfold in these beautiful places as I drive through these meandering roads in the quest of unique escape spots. It would be somewhere simple for sure, but it would be a spot which has everything I dream of, where I don't care about the cash and the commitments and the rushing hubris of modern life. A place which sounds like this. As soon as there is no more noise, you finally hear everything that is happening around you. The wind blowing softly through the leaves, the birds singing up in the trees, and the flowing water of a river in the distance. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the absence of noise, which doesn't matter. You suddenly become present in the moment, and you are able to just be with yourself. When we lose the noise, we find ourselves in this silence. Silence is not the absence of something, but the presence of everything. But here, things are different. Time is relative. It ticks slower here. The days seem to drag on for longer, which means more appreciation towards those little things. City noise completely drowns out here, The air breathes differently out here, and somehow your body clock resets to a much slower pace of life. This is a real place where you don't get room service, where you don't need to hear others complaining for the floating bits and bobs in their heated pool. It's just you and the nature, and as you may know, it's not always on your side. This place has seen it all. Life is too brief and too rich to tiptoe through half-heartedly, rather than galloping at it at whooping excitement and ambition. Even in my middle-class life and mediocre dreams, the call of an adventure lures me, and so I explode in rage just in time. It's time to go prowling in the wilderness. It's time to live violently again. It's time to sort my life out. The best trails are the remote ones, which are hard to access, hard to find, and all the better for that. It's the way that matters, and harder it is, the more worthwhile the journey. The trail locations are not on a map and passed on through word of mouth by the locals, shared with those who can be depended on. People who can care for the trail and to treasure the journey through the wild landscapes and the austere simplicity of walking these trails, leaving just their footprints and nothing behind. As I travel from one trail to another, the entries in my dream make it apparent that harder the trail is to walk, the more time and effort and dedication you have to put in, the more that we appreciate it. We care for the trail more, we relish the experience. As in life, the places and the things which are difficult and remote and simple separate the wheat from the chaff. Ironically, I feel more comfortable here than back in the city, because even a bad day of hiking is a day you will remember. It's hard to explain why I'm so obsessed with silence. It's beyond just the natural beauty. It's the feeling of not being interrupted. It's the sound of the mountains, or rather the lack of it. It's the smell of the forest, the wind, the water. This really is a paradise for me. It is during these rare moments of silence where we finally take a step back from our everyday life and reevaluate what's really important to us.